Do you see privacy issues resurfacing, given the fact that we need to try and garner as much intelligence as possible? And how does our relationship with Europe change, develop, and move forward, given what's happened?
Well, I don't think the relationship has changed. It's only gotten better. I think at the end of the day, one of the real challenges I think we have, even in this country, is accept the fact that Al-Qaeda is not on the run. ISIL is not a JV team. The #1 terrorist nation in the country, Iran, is still responsible for a lot of the chaos and unrest in the Middle East that has generated a lot of this activity. So, again, intelligence, it's at the heart of this, but I think there has to be greater recognition in the United States of America that we have a much more significant role to play, and the rhetoric sometimes from the White House doesn't match the reality on the ground.
All right, what do you mean by that? Go ahead, take it a step further.
Well,
if you could.
I think the president understandably felt good that, and so did the rest of the world when we got bin Laden. But Al-Qaeda has metastasized. It's not on the run. It has expanded. Cameron just said it has metastasized. It has morphed. It has now become more global than it's ever been. The notion that ISIL was a JV team, I mean, let's face it, they now control significant portions of Syria and Iraq, and part of that is because of the inability of the White House to pay attention to Iranian influence in Iraq. And you just need to accept the reality. And the reality is it's a global scourge. It's a permanent condition. And the United States needs to be much more aggressive in its leadership. It would also be helpful if, in addition to having a million people gather together in the Western world and in Paris, the Muslim world joined in protest against this violence, this poisonous interpretation of the Quran.